Augustine of Hippo, a name that echoes through the corridors of history, a giant of theology and philosophy. Born in 354 AD, in the fading light of the Roman Empire, Augustine's influence on Western thought is immeasurable. His writings, grappling with profound questions of faith, reason, and the human condition, continue to resonate centuries later. Augustine's journey, from a restless youth to a pillar of the Christian Church, is a testament to the transformative power of faith and the enduring relevance of the human search for meaning. Join us as we delve into the life and legacy of this extraordinary figure, explore the experiences that shaped his worldview, and the ideas that continue to shape ours. Augustine's early life was marked by a quest for knowledge and truth. Born in the Roman province of Numidia, he was exposed to various philosophies and religions. His mother, Monica, a devout Christian, played a significant role in his spiritual journey, praying fervently for his conversion. Augustine's restless spirit led him to Carthage, where he pursued a career in rhetoric and indulged in a hedonistic lifestyle. However, his search for meaning remained unfulfilled until he encountered the works of Neoplatonism and eventually the Christian scriptures. His conversion to Christianity was a profound turning point, leading him to become a bishop and a prolific writer. Augustine's works, such as Confessions and The City of God, continue to inspire and challenge readers, offering insights into the human condition and the divine. His legacy endures, reminding us of the power of faith, the pursuit of truth, and the enduring quest for meaning in our lives. Augustine was born in Thagaste, a small town in Roman North Africa. His family wasn't wealthy. His father, Patricius, was a pagan. His mother, Monica, was a devout Christian. This contrast in beliefs would profoundly influence Augustine's life. Young Augustine displayed a sharp intellect. He excelled in his studies, demonstrating a particular aptitude for rhetoric. His education took him to Carthage, a bustling center of learning. There, Augustine immersed himself in classical literature and philosophy. However, his youthful exuberance also led him down a path of worldly pursuits. He embraced a hedonistic lifestyle, seeking fulfillment in sensual pleasures and intellectual pursuits. Augustine's restless spirit yearned for answers to life's big questions. He sought a worldview that could satisfy his intellect and soothe his soul. Initially, he was drawn to Manichaeism, a dualistic religion popular at the time. Manichaeism offered a simplistic explanation for the existence of good and evil, attributing them to two opposing forces. However, Augustine's inquisitive mind soon found Manichaeism's doctrines inadequate. He then turned to Neoplatonism, a philosophical system that offered a more sophisticated understanding of the universe. Neoplatonism emphasized the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment through contemplation and detachment from the material world. Section 4. A Mother's Prayers and the Turning Point, Augustine's Conversion. Throughout Augustine's spiritual wanderings, his mother, Monica, never gave up hope. She was a beacon of unwavering faith, a devout Christian who believed that her son's restless soul would one day find peace in the embrace of God. Monica's prayers were not mere whispers in the night. They were fervent, heartfelt pleas to the divine, asking for her son's salvation. Her dedication was a testament to the power of a mother's love and faith. A devout Christian, she prayed fervently for her son's conversion. Her prayers were filled with tears and hope, a reflection of her deep desire to see Augustine turn away from his life of sin and embrace the teachings of Christ. Monica's faith was unshakable, and she believed that no matter how far Augustine strayed, he would eventually find his way back to God. Her prayers were answered in a dramatic fashion when Augustine underwent a profound spiritual transformation. This moment was not just a personal victory for Monica, but a significant turning point in the history of Christianity. Augustine's conversion was marked by a deep sense of divine intervention, a moment where he felt the overwhelming presence of God's grace. In 386 AD, at the age of 32, Augustine experienced a moment of divine grace that changed the course of his life. This pivotal event occurred in a garden in Milan, where Augustine heard a child's voice chanting, "Take up and read." He opened the Bible and read a passage that spoke directly to his heart, leading to his immediate and wholehearted conversion to Christianity. He abandoned his former life of worldly pursuits and embraced Christianity with newfound zeal. Augustine's transformation was not just a change in belief, but a complete overhaul of his lifestyle. He renounced his previous ways, dedicating himself to the service of God and the Christian community. His intellectual prowess and rhetorical skills, once used for secular ambitions, were now devoted to spreading the message of Christ. This conversion experience, recounted with raw emotion in his autobiographical work Confessions, became a cornerstone of Christian literature. In Confessions, Augustine laid bare his soul, sharing his struggles, doubts, and ultimate redemption. His honest and introspective writing resonated with readers, offering a powerful testimony of faith and the transformative power of God's grace. Augustine's story resonated with countless individuals who had grappled with their own spiritual doubts and yearnings. His journey from a life of sin to one of devout faith provided hope and inspiration to many, demonstrating that no one is beyond the reach of God's love and mercy. Augustine's legacy continues to influence Christian thought and spirituality to this day, a testament to the enduring power of his conversion and the profound impact of his writings. Section 5. Confessions of a Soul Exploring Augustine's Masterpiece. Confessions is not just a personal account of Augustine's spiritual journey. It's a profound exploration of the human condition. Augustine delves into the depths of his own soul, laying bare his struggles with sin, temptation, and the search for truth. He grapples with questions of free will, divine grace, and the nature of time. His introspective writing style, characterized by honesty and vulnerability, resonated with readers across centuries. Confessions became a literary masterpiece, influencing generations of writers and thinkers. It remains a timeless testament to the power of self-reflection and the enduring appeal of the human search for meaning. Section 6. The City of God, a Vision of Hope in Tumultuous Times. Augustine wrote the City of God against the backdrop of the Roman Empire's decline. The once mighty empire, which had stood as a beacon of civilization and power, was now crumbling under the weight of internal strife and external invasions. The grandeur of Rome, with its majestic architecture and bustling streets, was giving way to ruins and desolation. The air was thick with uncertainty and fear, as the people of Rome grappled with the reality of their changing world. The sack of Rome by Visigoths in 410 AD had sent shockwaves through the empire. This catastrophic event was not just a physical assault on the city, but a symbolic blow to the heart of the Roman identity. The invincible Rome, which had stood for centuries, was now vulnerable. The flames that engulfed the city were a stark reminder of the fragility of human achievements and the impermanence of worldly power. Many blamed Christianity for the empire's misfortunes. In the midst of chaos, people sought scapegoats, and the relatively new Christian faith became an easy target. Critics argued that the abandonment of traditional Roman gods in favor of Christianity had angered the deities, leading to the empire's downfall. The tension between the old pagan traditions and the rising Christian faith was palpable, creating a society divided and in turmoil. In response, Augustine penned The City of God, a monumental work of Christian philosophy. This was not just a defense of Christianity, but a profound exploration of the human condition, the nature of society, and the ultimate purpose of life. Augustine's writings delve deep into the philosophical and theological questions of his time, offering insights that would resonate through the ages. He argued that the true city of God was not earthly, but heavenly. Augustine presented a vision of a divine city, a place of eternal peace and justice, contrasting sharply with the temporal and often corrupt cities of man. This heavenly city was not bound by the physical and political limitations of earthly realms, but was a spiritual ideal that transcended human history. Augustine contrasted the eternal city of God with the temporal city of man, emphasizing the importance of seeking spiritual fulfillment over worldly glory. He urged his readers to look beyond the immediate and often chaotic events of their time, and to focus on the eternal truths and values that offered true meaning and hope. This contrast between the fleeting nature of earthly power and the enduring nature of spiritual truth was a central theme in Augustine's work. The City of God offered a message of hope and resilience in a time of turmoil, asserting the enduring relevance of faith in a changing world. Augustine's vision was one of steadfast faith and unwavering hope, a call to rise above the immediate challenges and to find strength in the eternal promises of the divine. His work remains a testament to the power of faith to inspire and sustain humanity through the darkest of times.